Welcome back to another episode of Original Understudies, where I have gathered the world's most original understudies, and we're going to perform one hell of an improv podcast for you. I am really excited to welcome back Roberto Lewis. Roberto, where can people find you to see your best content online?
I'm at blah goals on Instagram. It's the best place to find me.
Nice. And next up, we have Maggie Widows. Welcome back, Maggie. How are you? And where can people find you?
I am good, and people can find me MWIDS, MWIDS, everywhere, I think.
Everywhere?
Probably,
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And we have Amy Gorlick. Amy, your background, nobody can see it, but I'm just going to describe it. It's like a 1960s psychedelic experience to see on the screen. And I know it's real life. Where are you and where can people find you?
I'm in my performer hallway at my theater in Denver called Chaos Bloom Theater. But I recommend people follow me on TikTok. It's just videos of my cats.
And how do they find you on TikTok?
Just my name, Amy Gerlich with an E, A-M-E-Y, and then Gerlich.
And coming back around, actually second time recording this week, Cole, thanks for stepping in today. We needed you here. Where can people find you and what are you up to?
Sure. You can find me at Stratton Cole on Instagram, at Cole Stratton on Twitter. I'm not yet on the TikTok. Probably won't be, though maybe I should be, to chronicle my hair tie saga, which took another turn yesterday, James, since we recorded.
Please, actually, you know what? Please tell me what happened with the hair tie, because I am concerned.
Okay, so as I detailed in yesterday's recording, I ordered this very expensive Audio-Technica record needle. It's like $300 from Amazon. When it showed up, it felt like an empty envelope, but what was inside was a tiny little package that had a barcode for the correct thing, but with a used hair tie inside of it. I went through the you guys screwed up return process thing. They said, okay, great, we'll send you out a new one, but you need to send the hair tie back. So that's packaged up to go to UPS. And then yesterday after a recording, the replacement showed up. And once again, it was a used hair tie in a little package. So 2 for 2 there. Called up Amazon, talked to somebody, and they said, well, we can send you another one, but I have a feeling this will just keep happening. And I'm like, you think? Somebody's ripping you off at your warehouse. So they just refunded me, and then I went and I bought it directly from Audio-Technica. And then I got an email from Audio-Technica saying, please call us about your order. And I was like, what is going on? Why can't I get this record thing? So anyways, I called them today, and it was just them just checking some information for shipping, and it's on its way. So we'll see if I get some hair products from Audio-Technica itself. And an anonymous LA friend sent me a hair tie also yesterday. So I feel like that's the thing that's going to start happening now. So
it sure will.
Yep.
And joining us in the very last minutes, not even an hour's notice, saving the day because people, just things happening in the world. You know, we've got Joey Greer. Joey, where can people find you if they're looking for some Joey Greer content?
Number one, they can't. I find them. That's how it works. So you don't know you want to see my shit, and then I just show up and you're like, all right, I guess we're doing this now. I'm going to confront you in a coffee shop and just do bits for about 30 minutes. That's what's going down. But if that's not your vibe and I can't find you, because honestly, it's I don't want to get out there, check me out on Instagram. God bless Joey Greer. You can also check out I guess it's called an audio play. It's on Spotify, and they're saying Joey Greer. It's called American Curiosity. Check that out. And I hate to plug a podcast on a podcast. I hate to do this.
Please do.
I was going to. And it's called You Know What I Would Do. It's me and my buddy Mike Castle. Just having fun, a good time. Check it out. If you like this show, I'm sure you're going to love that one. James will never be on the other one. So that's I don't know if it's a plus or negative, but just know that.
And actually, before I go further, Maggie, you're in an awesome podcast called Stinkers.
I am.
I don't want it to go unmentioned, but I'm a fan.
Wow. Thank you.
And you've already found me. I'm James Heaney, and this is Original Understudies. Don't look for me anywhere else. I'm trying to get a snowball effect here with Original Understudies. Which, if you want to write to us, write at originalunderstudiespodcast@gmail.com. Don't tell us what you want the scene to be about, because we're changing things around a little bit. But maybe ask us a question or ask for our insight on something. So today we've got some insight from B. Jones. All right. And the statement is, Porta, honestly, they were looking for this to be what the scene's about, but I want us to be inspired to have a conversation. Porta John Attendant. we've had construction outside my house for the last 3 months, and there's a porta potty across the street. I was thinking about going in there in a tux and offering mints and moist towelettes to workers, but I couldn't afford to rent a tux. So first, the thing I would like to say about this is
that it?
There's a little bit more, but here's how it ends. It says, "You folks are the tits," and I don't know if that's me or who they're talking about. And it makes me proud to be part of a small part of something so great. I can't wait to hear what comes next. But they might not have ever heard what came before, so it might be out of context from B. Jones, right?
Yeah, totally.
I took it from the graveyard of suggestions. But when I read that, it reminds me I'm an internally awkward human being everywhere I go.
And externally.
No, and externally. But few things make me so nervous as a person in a bathroom that is attending me, like giving me mints, not just because they want money and I don't want to give it to them, but I like privacy. Like bathrooms are where I go for privacy.
Do you think the attendant is like feeding you mints while you're peeing?
I don't know what they're supposed to do, but I give them a good look when I come in where I'm like, I'm here to do business and I don't need you involved in this.
It's an antiquated thing that needs to go away because it's really like they do it at some concert venues here too. And it's like, I just want to pee. And like the last thing I want to do after I've been handed a towel and like wash my hands is handle money. So I don't know. It's just awkward and weird, especially like if if I have a drink or two, I have to pee a lot and I don't want to have to like take out a loan to use the restroom. So that whole thing just, I don't know. I don't like it.
I mean, and as far as this person's plan, like I can't think of a reason why I would want to approach a porta potty if I had any other choice. Like because I'm a big hand washer, and like when I'm watching a movie or something and somebody's doing something in the sewer, like they're fighting the bad guy in the sewer, all I can think about for the rest of the scene is like, I hope they wash their hands before they, kiss the girl or whatever it is. Like if there's a time jump and they're in another location, I'm like, all right, they probably wash their hands. Sounds cool.
I went to IKEA a couple of weeks ago and I went and used their like vast bathroom and there was legit no one in there and I was so excited. But this woman was talking on her phone, like speaker, like, I could hear the other person and they walked into the bathroom behind me and then they like were in the stall next to me. So they were having a conversation that's like with a man and he was like audible and he could hear everything too. It was the most frustrating thing I've ever, like I got out of the bath stall and went like all the way to the end. Cause
you can't have a man in the bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, it was on the phone, but still, I was like, he's going to hear everything I do. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's inappropriate. Just generally being on speakerphone, I think I don't know. There's probably a lot of people listening that use speakerphone, but I feel like it's kind of just it's rude.
That's a really sensitive group of people too that you don't want to offend is the people who use speakerphone. So I think they'll appreciate
in person,
that.
I would never say anything, but I'll give them the look.
There's probably a lot.
You're walking around. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like porta potties at all anymore. I feel like
I
hit 30.
Was there a time?
What
Well,
changed?
you used to, I mean, couldn't keep me away from the things. No, but like I used to go to a concert or, festival, whatever, where that's the only option and I'd be fine using it. And I hit 30 and something about my entire body, it rejects. It says no to the porta potty experience. It's a bummer.
Mm.
I hold my breath when I go in, mostly because of Joey. He told me at the beginning of COVID that the most dangerous thing about flying is going into the bathroom because of just the toilets and things. So ever since COVID, and I never really enjoyed the smell of bathrooms, but
you didn't?
Now I hold my breath when I go into porta potties or any bathroom that's public. Well, not any bathroom, but those enclosed ones. I hold my breath. But the problem is, if I can't hold my breath the entire time, the last parts of me in the porta potty are deep, heavy breathing.
You're just getting more than you would have if you just breathed more.
Yeah. Breath of fire, just oxygenating yourself with toilet air.
Damn, dude, this line's crazy. Hey, you just want to piss somewhere else?
Well, where are we gonna piss?
Check it out. Look, hold on a second. Jeez. Gotta get it on my check. Careful, don't pop it. This
Whoa.
Ziploc bag. I've been pissing in this Ziploc bag this whole time.
Look, that's a full bag.
Yeah, I know. Well, I can dip a little. Oh shit! Sorry about that. So here, why don't you just piss in this bag?
Well, all right. Could you just look away? Your urine is real dark, man. Are you?
I can't look
away.
I got to make sure you hit the bag.
Oh, okay. All right, all right. Just gotta breathe a little.
Are you gonna go?
Oh, I can't. If you're gonna pass me. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
You gonna throw up? What are you doing, man?
This is a library.
Just a minute. I almost.
Just a second.
I can't.
Okay, that's enough, dude. You're hitting the top of the Ziploc. You gotta hold the rest. You gotta hold the rest. Okay,
Hold it.
Just hold it.
All right.
Gotta get a new Ziploc. Shit, what am I gonna do with this? Yeah. Over here in the kids section.
Okay.
All right. I got another Ziploc in the car.
Excuse me, librarian.
Yeah.
My son found this bag in the children's section.
Okay. I'm so, yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get enough funding. It's probably a bag of piss.
What do you mean? Probably. Look at this. This is a bag of piss.
Can we check it out? I'd like to check it out, please.
Yeah. You know what? What a beautiful lesson here. Yeah, you should check this out. Science experiment it. Listen, I didn't even go to library school. You know how you're supposed to do that? There is no funding for that kind of thing. So I don't know what to do with this bag of piss.
Miss, I need you in my corner. My son's over here thinking it's appropriate to check this bag of piss out of the library. And now you're encouraging the behavior.
I'm not encouraging anything. I'm just...
Mr. Dougherty, I was reading your son's book report about a bag of piss. And I got to be honest, I'm not familiar with the text source. Would you be willing to bring the book in so I could just read through it?
Yes. I can't believe he turned this book report in. I got to be honest. This is a failure of my son's trust with me.
This is the best book report I've ever read.
What?
I've already submitted your son to go to NASA. That's how fantastic this book report is. He's opened my mind. There's theoretical physics that he's mentioning that haven't even been thought of yet. Now, I know what you're saying. What the hell? I'm a fourth grade literature teacher. How the hell do I know about theoretical physics? What the hell am I talking about? Well, I have a passion.
Exactly my question.
I have a passion about science. I have a passion about space. And yeah, maybe I wasn't able to.
Hi, where am I supposed to go? This is my first day. I'm on the piss bag scholarship. I wrote a paper.
Absolutely. We've all read your paper. It's phenomenal. I wanted to actually ask you, just where did you draw from? Where did the emotional truth that came out in that paper?
From the piss bag.
Wow. I mean, the way you played with language, your use of the verbs and nouns of scent and aroma. I was blown away.
Thanks. Where do I get the freeze-dried ice cream packet stuff? I always wanted to try that.
Houston, this is Captain Daniels. We got the new urine packages. I thought we were going to upgrade. I thought we were going to upgrade how we pee in these suits, but this just looks like a freezer Ziploc bag.
If it's worked so far, why change?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I feel like the other arrangement we had, it we were able to kind of stick something in there, if you get my drift. This is kind of like loosey-goosey. I got to I stick it in there, but then I got to kind of like crinkle it. And then sometimes part of my skin.
Captain, tell him about how we have to crinkle our dicks now, okay? Is he even getting this?
No, I'm telling him about how our skin gets caught in the Ziploc thing. What I'm saying is,
it sounds like you're saying that you prefer the catheter method.
Yes. Yes, we would prefer sticking something directly inside of our members.
Wow.
And because you can see what you're doing better, you know.
I'm flying blind when I'm crinkling.
Hey guys, I'm back from space. What's been going on?
You want to know what's going on? You want to
Yeah.
know what's going on, son? All right. Well, first off, you're going to have to meet a new mom. Okay. Because I got to go. I can't be here. All right. I just can't be here. I love you so much, son. I want you to know I love you.
Honey, can we talk about this before you, do you need to break it to him this way?
Of course. Well, this is going to be your new father if you want him to be. Okay. All right. This is Henry. Okay. He's super nice. He's super chill. He runs a bike rehabbing center. It's amazing. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Just come with us.
Your
Baby,
life's
come
not
with
going to
us.
change, sweetie. Your life is not going to change.
I was gone for 10 days. It was just a quick rotation up there and back.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You take this amulet and I want you to remember me. Okay. Remember me. And if you're in any kind of trouble, break it.
Mom, that's your amulet of remembrance.
You're breaking your amulet of remembrance?
No, I'm not breaking it. I said give to him. And if he needs something like in a moment of stress or panic, he can break it. And then like good things will happen. Like whatever he needs will come out of the amulet. Look, you run a bike rehab center. You don't get to tell me what I do with my amulet. Okay.
Is this because we're not having sex anymore? Is that what this is about? Is that why you have to do this in front of our child?
Yeah, well, because you can't get it up. Yeah, that's exactly why.
Okay.
Guys, it could be worse. If you were in space, your dick would crinkle.
What did you say?
In space, the dicks get crinkled.
Do not say dick in my house.
Sorry, the penises get crinkled.
What did you learn at NASA?
Were they crinkling your dick up there? Is that what happened?
Librarian, Miss, I'm so sorry. I don't know your name.
It's Kirsten.
Kristen, I just
Kirsten.
wanted to... I got you.
Like the American Girl doll.
I'm not familiar. A couple weeks ago, my stepson and I came in here and we got a bag of piss.
Oh, yeah. Let's just say the library's been alive since that happened, okay? You opened up a portal to hell for me. I am an uncredentialed librarian, and that bag of piss getting checked out meant everyone and their mother wanted a bag of piss to check out. I've been pissing in bags for them because I don't know what else to do.
Kirsten, come downstairs. I want to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You know what? Your father and I are very concerned because Ziploc bags are not cheap. All right. I don't know what you're doing with these bags, but in this family, we bring them home.
Drugs.
Well,
I'm not selling drugs.
You put drugs in Ziploc bags. That I know for a fact.
Terry, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about her bringing
Monica,
them home.
can you call me dad too, please? In front of her, can you call me dad?
Sure. Daddy, I want her to rinse out these bags.
Are you guys not seeing why this fucks me up? Are you guys not seeing why I'm pissing into bags at the library? Because you call each other mommy and daddy and I'm supposed to call you by your real names?
Wait, you are
That's
pissing?
a fucked up thing.
You're pissing in Ziploc bags? Well, I don't want to reuse those then.
What the hell? Pissing is a new drug? You're doing piss now?
Oh,
is that what you're telling me?
please. No, Dad. I'd much rather be doing blow, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, you're not going to do
What?
blow in this house. You're not going to be doing... Daddy's not going to let you do blow in this house.
No, Daddy will not let you do blow.
Mr. Grisham, we've got your new manuscript, and although it's it's another taut nail biter looking at the judicial system, I'm afraid it's just not a bag of piss, and that's what we're looking for currently here at Random House.
It's not a bag of piss? I'm sorry. Clarify that for me, please.
Well, you see, right now, the bestsellers are all bags of urine, and and unfortunately, like, if you're at an airport and you're on the run, you're going to pick up, usually it would be a paperback, but right now they just want a small Ziploc bag full of pee before they get on the flight.
So to be clear, you're not asking for a taut character-based drama about bags of urine or people possessing bags of urine or stealing bags of urine or being prosecuted for building bags of urine. You want an actual bag of urine.
Have you not been to a bookstore lately, Mr. Grisham? Like, I know that you kind of isolate away when you are in your writing.
I'm Mr. Grisham. I'm sorry, but
yes.
Your rent check bounced, and we're gonna have to. Well, we're gonna have to evict you. So we just don't take money anymore. We take We take bags of piss.
You know, I would love to stay current. I've just been really dehydrated lately. It's been ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
I've been trying. I really have been. I don't
know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
If would you accept a bag of feces, perhaps?
What?
Shit.
If I were to shit in a bag. Yeah, no, I see what you have. You have a brown paper bag that's open with shit in it. No, thank you. Actually, this is beyond terms of breaking the lease. You, sir, have to leave right now. I have to get out right now.
I don't understand.
You have to get out right now. Okay? You have to get out. You have to get out right.
All right, guys, here's the blueprints. The vault in the back has got at least 50, 60,000 gallons of pee in there, just waiting for the taking.
60 gallons to split between us?
That's right. But no one get greedy. No one get greedy. Plenty of piss for us all.
What's what kind of containers is it? Just open air pee inside the vault, or
you know, I've looked at it is going to be a gusher. Once that thing opens, it's just gonna go willy nilly. So we got to have our own containers. I thought about duffel bags. I don't think it'll do it. So,
listen, I joined this crew because I was told that no one was going to be informed what was happening right when we got to the vault. All right. Now I don't give a shit how we get it out or what happens. I need that vault open right now.
You know, I gotta say I'm on board with Vinny. For me, the action is the piss. So if we're gonna go in hard, let's go in hard.
Well, I gotta be honest, going in hard and pissing is difficult in itself. But I'm kind of old school, so I probably
old what?
Old screw. I'm kind of old school. I might not be able to be hard when I'm pissing because I can't make it where I need to be, but I brought a pot to piss in. So I don't know if anybody else has it.
Hey, eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize, all right? Let's look here. We've got, in the next 15 minutes, the guard's going to go on his rotational break, and that's when we got to hit it, all right?
Where does he go?
All right.
Well, no one knows.
I'm pretty sure he takes a piss.
I mean, that seems like a bit of a waste, isn't it? He couldn't be taking a piss, could he?
Does anyone mind if I Scrooge McDuck in there before we open it up somehow?
You mean you just go bottomless the whole time?
No, I just want to go and swim around in it a little bit.
Oh, you want to jump into it like in the beginning cinematic where you just like, okay, into the pot and go, yeah.
Yeah,
that's fine, but whatever you lose comes out of your share.
Okay.
All right? You could jump in, but, you know, it's going to change.
Yeah, any of that piss that gets on your clothes, you got to wring out. That doesn't count. Okay.
If you swallow any piss, I want to be reimbursed for it.
Oh, shit. All right. It's still my dream. I want to do it.
Oh, God, I got to go on break soon. Jesus, I got to piss. Oh, my God. Where the hell is the other person? Just tag me out. Please, God, tag me out. Oh, yeah.
Hey. You got to go.
Yeah, are you in?
Sorry, I'm late.
No, it's fine. Okay. Here's the key. Okay, great. Okay. What?
You'll be back in 5, right?
Yeah. I just gotta go.
Okay.
Oh, Timmy, are you about to go on break?
What's going on? Yeah, I'm on. Yes. Of course.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about the inventory in aisle 5. You know,
that's fine. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, what about it?
Well, we just got a lot of new products. You know, like we got the new the oat brand, right? We got flour.
We got the new oat brand. Yeah.
What else do we have? Chelsea, what else?
We got the oat brand. We got the almond brand. We've got cashew brand. We've got pistachio brand, shelled and non-shelled.
Ah, good.
That guy died.
of not being able to piss?
Yeah. His bladder exploded and then like all that piss was inside his body and he died.
It's hard to go that way, but sometimes you have to.
Passion.
Mm-hmm.
We got new oat brand. Really think about it.
Well, so
Yeah.
It's hard to move past a lot of piss talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just the taste in your mouth. You know,
Right. Sloshing it around. You know,
I'm sloshing it around, and there's just strong tannins of piss.
And
now I don't want this to be super gross, but I feel like we've already passed that.
So there's going to be a couple questions I have for you guys about piss.
Nice.
And I'm so sorry. It's too late. We've lost anybody that was going to be offended by now.
That's a feature, not a bug.
It's a feature, not a bug for some. I mean, this might be the niche we're looking for. Am I the only one that when I eat too much kids cereal, it smells like Honey Smacks when I pee?
Wow.
You have diabetes.
Is that what it is?
That is, you have all 5 types of diabetes.
That is a sure shit sign of
Oh,
diabetes.
come on. That can't just be me. That
What?
can't just be me.
I
No,
have
there's millions of
never-
people who have.
No, asparagus makes everybody's pee
Not
sound
everyone.
smell bad.
That's
What
right.
do you mean?
It's
No,
an
it's a-
enzyme. Not
Yes, that's right.
my boyfriend, he does not have the enzyme.
Name drop.
Name drop.
Name
Sorry.
drop.
Sorry. His name's my boyfriend. And his piss doesn't smell. And it
What the
throws me.
What?
You should lead with that. Lead with that.
So he
Yeah.
drinks a lot of water. That's what you're saying?
No, because it's an enzyme in that like either it's the same as like people who taste cilantro as soap.
Right.
Like
Wait.
some people's bodies don't have it smell.
Well, is it an advantage to have smelly pee or
Not if you-
disadvantage?
Not if you like the smell.
True.
If you were an herbivore human back in the caveman days eating asparagus, you were getting caught by dinosaurs.
That's
Your
true.
piss smelled like
But you
that.
can also
Yeah, that
kind of
makes sense.
mark a cave easier as well.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know?
That's true. Mark your territory.
It probably
but that
drives
still
off
doesn't. So do I have really powerful enzymes then? If
You have
my
diabetes.
piss smells like,
You're
No,
very
if
sick.
that-
Yes, dude. That's that you literally need to get
It's just-
checked. It's
Yeah.
like if you
when your pee smells like sugary snaps,
So
that means you gotta
that
go to a
one I
doctor.
don't know about.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
the one we don't know about.
I'm telling you right now, if your
It's troublesome.
urine is sweet, it smells sweet.
Yeah. That's literally the
That's-
test.
Yes.
There's some
literally.
like trivia thing where it was like if a doctor plunges his finger into a thing of urine and pops into his mouth, what is he doing? And the answer was testing for diabetes.
No.
It's rough work.
I mean,
Whoa.
okay, now I can't believe that. I just can't believe.
I mean, I'm sure it's
I don't-
it's an old
Yeah, they
old
don't
school thing.
They don't use their finger. They
They don't
just
do that
drink it.
anymore.
They just drink it.
Yeah.
That's
And you can put it on ice now. You know, you can like
Oh
make
yeah,
it your own.
cold piss is like a rage right now in hospitals.
Yeah.
Is that a Generation Z thing? Fair enough.
People use it
That's-
for beauty stuff. Like people use it for like they'll drink their own urine, they'll like
Oh,
put it in
right.
their eyes.
Yes, isn't that
They'll
nuts?
shampoo. Yeah.
They think it's like a what's it called? Like a vitality thing. It makes
Yeah.
them younger, gives them strength or some shit.
I
Yeah.
remember
Which
hearing
is-
that people would piss on their feet when they had athlete's foot.
Yep.
That works.
And
works.
stings from jellyfish.
Also works.
Yeah,
Also
that's the
works.
thing.
And when people are
I-
dying and in the wilderness, they will drink their own piss.
Yeah, right.
I've heard that it's even more clean than water. Like if you have a wound and you're out in the woods,
You've
you're better
heard
off
this.
clean. I've heard it's. I've heard that
it's
if you're in
cleaner
the
than
woods-
water, and actually, if it smells like honey snacks, that means it's antibacterial.
Oh yeah. At that
Well,
point, for
what
sure.
it is if you're in the woods, you find some water. You're wounded, right? And you're in the woods,
Uh-huh.
and you want to clean your wound.
Yeah.
You could use some of this murky pond water, or maybe it's got algae in a stream. But your piss is sterilized, so you can clean a wound with piss.
Sure. Sure. I just watched Rambo First Blood, so that's top of mind for me. So if I'm in
you-
like, the
You drink his
Northwest,
piss?
I'll drink Rambo's piss. Yeah.
Oh, my foot! Oh,
Holy shit. Dude, that's a gash, man. Dude, we got to go back, man. We got to go to the hospital, dude. That you got to get.
No.
Yes,
No, this
dude.
is a hike. We're going on a hike.
Dude, we got to go back, man. Like that's like an open. Why did you take your shoes off, man?
Oh, I was trying to get one with the earth. Oh,
Damn, dude, that's a really deep
Ooh.
gash. Jesus Christ.
Ah.
Your big toe was like cut in fucking half, man.
Oh, it's stuck. It's, you know what? It's fine. I'll just put my shoes back on.
Dude, oh my God, you're pulling it back a little bit. Jesus. Dude, let's just go back up, man. Let's just go back up and let's just get it sewn, dude.
Oh, hi, boys. How you doing? I live in the woods, and I sometimes I come and check to see if there's anybody injured on the trails. And
You live in the
I'm in
woods.
luck.
I do. I'm a woods doctor. That wound. Let me take a look at that wound. I'm just gonna.
Thank you, thank God. I didn't
Don't
want to
let
have
this
to
fucking
cancel the
random
hike.
person look at your toe, man.
He's a woodsman.
He's
Okay.
sucking on your toe, dude.
All right, I know what to do. I know what to do. Take off your clothes.
Don't do
take-
this, dude.
Take all your clothes
Shut
off.
up, Nick.
Take all your clothes off.
Man, dude, I'm gonna go find help, man. I'm gonna go find help.
All right,
Yeah.
you find help. I'm going to use this woodsman's help.
Okay, you take your clothes off. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Now.
Wait, why are you taking your
Oh,
clothes off?
because this procedure, I need some fluidity to my body. Now, come on. We're gonna take a couple steps into the woods. Keep coming.
It's hard to walk.
I know it's. Look at that foot. Yum. All right.
Stop it.
All right, lay down.
Honey, I don't know what else to tell you, okay? I had a broken leg, and then this guy in the woods fucked me, and it was better, okay? I don't know how you can be mad. It literally saved me months, money.
I'm just trying to understand. You had sex with a dirty man who lived in the woods, and you feel better now about your leg?
It's not even a feeling. Like my bone was popping out of my leg, and this man told me to undress, and then he undressed, and he fucked me. He fucked my bone back into my body.
Did you
Do you
look him in the
understand?
eyes? Did you look him in the eyes? Did you give that little giggle that you give to me?
Baby, I'd never do that.
I got 2 Arnold Palmers. Okay, have y'all had a moment to check over the menu, see what you like?
I think we could use a little garlic bread, maybe a couple more minutes.
I could use a little
it's,
garlic bread. Thanks.
of course, just so you know, it's not complimentary. So that's about like $2.50 for both of those.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Great.
Did he fondle you the way that I did?
What was that?
Well, my wife had a sexual encounter in the woods with apparently a homeless man. Is that what it was?
He was a doctor. He was a doctor of the woods.
Jebediah, we need a better system here for appointments, okay? There's a lot of people coming in the woods wanting to be healed by me, and I need something more technologically advanced. Like, I need you to like strip the bark off that tree, and I need you to, take one of them knives and script people's names in it, and the times are coming to be checked.
Doctor, I'm just interning. I don't think that I need to be on your schedule because I took time off from whittling to come down here and try to learn a trade. At this point, I've been working for you for 7 months. I have fucked no one, and I have no healing powers whatsoever. And so until you really put me in the game, I think we're going to do the system that I have been doing so far.
Okay, Jebediah, we're going to put you in the game, okay? First things first, you're going to piss on every single person that comes in here. Every single wound they have, that is your job, okay? So you need to go down to the lake and you need to get as much water as you can because you're going to be peeing all day. I got so many patients coming up the trails right now. Look at that one.
Oh boy, I'll go ahead and drink lots of unpurified lake water and get ready to do my pissing.
Thank you, Jebediah.
Oh, I kind of wanted to work with the doctor. I don't know. Are you qualified? My toe's pretty bad.
Why are you interrupting me midstream? I don't know if I could get it going again.
I'm sorry. I was brought here under the assumption I was going to have the woodsman doctor, and I don't even know who you are.
He's super busy. You see that tree? You see how there's no bark on it? He's got so many appointments today, all right? Now, you can wait. You can be here in pain, or you can let me attend to that foot of yours with this fantastic river water pee, all right? What do you think?
I suppose I'll give it a chance. I just don't have any signal. My friend Nick will be looking for me.
All right, well then, here we go.
Okay.
Oh boy, I got stage fright. I got to be honest with you. I got a little bit of stage fright.
Come on,
here.
it's starting to feel better. Come on.
All right. Okay. Yep. Oh, sorry about that. Aim not so good right now.
No, it's got to be on the toe. It doesn't help over there.
Understood. And there we go.
Tabitha, I feel like something's different between us now. I feel like that woodsman. I feel like he's here with us in our bed.
Baby, he's not. I promise you, okay? Listen, I'll be honest. There's one thing he did, and it was different. And baby, that's what you're feeling is like the last time I was in this position, I had something different going on. And I don't want to ask you to do something you're not willing to do, but
Tell me what it is. Just tell me what it is. I just want to please you, and I feel like I can't follow a man in the woods.
It's humiliating.
That's what I signed up for when I married you, honey.
I know, you're right.
I got 2 chicken parmesans. Can I get you anything else? Or
Sure. There's garlic salt in this, yeah?
garlic salt is extra. I can bring some over.
That's fine. Thank you.
Oh, garlic salt for you as well, man?
I could use some garlic salt. Thank you so much.
You got it. And another refresh in the Arnold Palmer's? Or
Thank you, please. Thank you.
Refills are not free, just so you know. So that would be.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I just need to say that because I don't. Sometimes people get, hey, I thought they see the
Listen,
bill.
man, you're a little bit pushy. And my husband and I are going through something right now.
We appreciate the upsell attempt, but it's just we're very delicate.
Both in sales. We appreciate. Okay, we appreciate.
I was just trying to be as transparent as possible. So I wasn't trying to upsell you. I was just trying to let you know that there was a. It's just the refills aren't free, and it's not something I can control. I used to bring my own lemonade for the free refills. Okay, so I actually took a hit.
Well, $19 for Arnold Palmer is a lot.
Well, they're good Arnie Parnies.
I just want to know.
I don't mean to yell. Sorry about that. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, bring back the garlic salt. I
appreciate it. Was it a butt thing? Is that what he did?
Oh, it was the other side. It was the other side of the butt.
Let me tell you something, dude. When you're with your wife or your lady, never do the front side. Never do the front side, man. They hate it. They love the back side, dude.
Wait, what? Wait, they hate it? No one told me this.
The human body is like the backside is perfect for the little stick that we got.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, no, of course.
So
of course.
that's the whole point, dude. The first side, that's just like a dead zone, man.
What? A dead zone? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Feeling. Yes, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Oh man, I honestly learned all my sex stuff from watching TV and and Instagram.
You learned all your sex stuff from TV?
Yeah. Like
dude, you got some raunchy ass channels, man.
Well, just like I always try to make sure that there's a high contrast lighting whenever we're having sex. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
I try to layer down real slowly. I try to have some sort of like 80s retro music on or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And the rest of it's just kind of a blur.
Dude, you're getting me turned on, man.
Oh yeah.
So you pass out, you black out as soon as you're about to hook up. Or something?
It's just more like a yada 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 kind of thing, right? Because the main thing is the music and the high contrast lighting and the
Dude,
groping.
if I can be honest, I hate having sex.
Thank you. No one else says this.
Great romance, my guy. You know.
You two, excuse me. This is a library. All right. I don't know what to say, but I got my kid over there, and I don't think this is appropriate conversations to be shouted.
Have you had the talk with your kid? Because we're talking about some real shit right now.
What are you talking about?
Tell him.
We're talking about not having sex and just talking.
Definitely not on the front side.
Oh, yeah. You're going to do it, never in the front.
What do you mean? I've only done it in the front side.
What?
Yeah, fucking amateur, man. Amateur. You know your little stick?
Keep your voice down.
You know your little stick?
Yeah, I know my little stick.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
We all got little sticks, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, look, you don't want to use it for the front. It's not built for it.
What? Shit.
If you read the Bible, it's in there.
There's a lot.
I wasn't raised religious. I don't know.
Dad, it's embarrassing. We don't need to have this talk. I already learned enough from television.
No, that's the wrong way to do it, son.
Dad, I know that when you're
smart.
ready to get it on, you have some guy in a tank top and a fedora play saxophone on a fire escape. That gets the girl in the mood.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I learned for television.
Oh my
A
God.
guy plays a saxophone on a fire escape, and that beautiful melodic melody is what gets a lady ready to go.
Okay.
All right, that's a lot to take in. I'm learning a lot. You know what? That's the thing that I don't want you to know too early on, but your parents don't have the answers to everything, and neither does your stepdad.
Dad, do I need to tell you everything?
No.
When you're done, the cover goes up to our waist, but it goes up higher on the lady.
Oh God, honey, I'm so sorry. You caught me watching old Bill Clinton speeches on my computer. I'm sorry.
Well, is that what does it for you?
I mean, jazz and saxophone in general does, but I like to go back in the archives and just watch a little bit of Bill Clinton on the trail, back in the day when he's talking to people, hugging people. His voice sounds like jazz to me,
Wow. It must be really effective. It smells like a swamp in here.
It's embarrassing.
No, don't. I think that your fluids are the most beautiful thing about you, baby. I don't want to constrain your sexuality ever.
When you say the word fluids, it made me almost throw up a little bit. I'm not really comfortable talking about my singular lovemaking. I mean,
whatever secretions you come out with, sweetie, I support 100%.
Secretions is better than fluids. I'll take that, but
I'll remember that. I will, because you're the main event, sweetie. I'll bring towels. I'll bring sponges. Whatever it is, whatever makes you comfortable.
I want to know what makes what turns you on. I feel like,
me?
Yeah, I feel like we don't have these conversations.
You're right. I feel like I've taken our intimacy for granted. I've always had a fantasy about being in an Uber, driving across town, and then paying for my service and with a giant bag of piss, urine, deep brown urine.
Okay, are you the Uber driver, or are you?
No. I'm the passenger, and I've got a Ziploc bag of just a deep brown urine. I probably haven't pissed in a week.
All right, we're here.
Oh, thank you. Hold on. Sorry, I don't want to spill. Do you accept urine?
What the hell is it? Jesus fuck, man! The popped all over.
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck is this, man?
I went to.
What the hell does it smell so sweet? What is this? Cane sugar? What is this?
I've been eating a lot of Fruity Pebbles and
what?
Yeah.
What is this?
It's urine. My apologies. I went.
What?
These are discount bags. Oh, you like that?
What is this?
It's my urine. It's Fruity Pebbles infused urine.
What the fuck? This is urine.
There is a really gorgeous cinematic universe coming together.
Yes.
That I feel good about.
The good news is I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to just make one episode explicit. I don't usually I'm pretty loose about what is explicit content, but I think this is probably going to be.
You're the judge of it. If anyone curses, then there's an explicit episode, right?
Yeah, this is more of an honest episode.
Yeah, wow.
No, I watch television shows sometimes that are on they are not rated R. And I'm not talking South Park. Well, you know what it was? I was just watching a PG-13 movie. It was I think it was Infinity War, and they used the SH word, right?
Now you're not going to say it. The F-bomb has been dropped several times, but you're shying away from shit.
Well, I just don't expect it in a Disney movie. They use some pretty crass language in these Disney movies. I'm fine with it. I'm not judging. But at what point in time is it? They used something else. They had heads getting cut off, but I guess the people in Endgame or Infinity War, I watched every Marvel movie because I'm going to watch Thor this week. But I guess if they're not humans, you're allowed to just chop them up and dice their bodies.
I think it's the color of the blood.
Is it?
If the blood's blue or it's green, most of the rules kind of go out the window.
I mean, they're pretty lenient with violence in movies, at least stateside. It's very different in Europe and stuff like that, where the violence is frowned upon, but nudity is cool. Where here we're very puritanical about nudity and stuff. So it's kind of weird if you just look at the same movie that's R here might be PG in Europe and vice versa for things. Yeah.
When I was teaching camp this summer, we were making films, and it was 8 years old to 14 years old. And like at one point, I mean, I got really shook because at one point one of the kids was like, can we make our movie X-rated? And I was like, I don't even think you know what that means. And he was like, no, I don't. But I remember someone saying that there used to be X-rated movies. And I was like, yeah. And so it's like, I feel like I'm at that certain age where like everything shocked me when I started to see like the F-bombs dropped after 10 p.m. on TV and like just the word shit. Remember when like South Park was like the first to say more than like 2 shits in an episode?
Yeah,
like
it was a counter.
It was a big
How
deal.
do they get away with it? How do they get away with it?
They just do
like,
it.
Isn't there no rules
Someone
anymore?
does it, and then it becomes like breaking news. That show is fined, but the fine is going to be less than the money you're going to make from everyone watching it. That's the
And the baseline just keeps
right
being raised.
George, you
Cable's
guys are
very
saying-
different than network. It's like the Wild West over on cable. You can kind of do anything.
yeah.
But it's bleeding over now. You can watch like
Well,
I
they
don't
gotta
want to say
compete.
daytime TV.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen The Boys on Amazon Prime, great show, but like that
Oh
is
my god!
nuts.
Yeah, I love that
So it's
show.
like, yeah.
That is insane. That's probably X-rated, honestly.
I
It's
feel
kind
like
of like I remember when I went and saw like the South Park Bigger Longer Uncut movie in the theater. I was probably 30 or something, and they still checked my ID because so many kids were trying to get into it. But that also happened to me a couple of years ago. I was at like the Century City Theater where I see most of my stuff, and I was seeing an R-rated art film of some sort. And I asked to see my ID, and I was like, "There are a lot of 16-year-olds with beards coming in here."
Yeah.
I'm like, I think it's a couple of years ago. So I was like, I'm 42, like 45 now. I was like, but still, she's like, oh, but her favorite movie was Rush Hour 2. So I can't really give her a lot of.
so she's got good taste.
It's great taste.
Yeah.
Great taste.
Yeah.
Not 1, not 3, but 2. The big.
I mean, at this now that everybody wears masks and things, is it like free reign for kids to try to get into movies because you can't really, or do they just check everybody's ID? Nobody's ID'd me because I think they can tell by my forehead I'm an older guy or something. Because like no one's like concerned about whether or not I'm buying booze or going into movie
They
theaters.
expect you to. They expect you to be going to the X-rated movie. They expect you to be buying the booze.
They're like, welcome home, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
In the
I mean, they're pretty
beginning,
lenient about it nowadays, though. Like, I feel like I go to movies all the time. There's kids in R-rated movies and stuff. Most of the time with their parents, which I'm always like, "What are you doing?" But to each their own. But yeah, I feel like back in the day when I used to be trying to go R-rated movies when I was a teenager in the 90s or whatever, it was difficult. It was hard. Like I remember we saw like the first screening of Terminator 2 like at 11 a.m. or something. My friend and I, we were in high school. And they let us in, but then afterwards, like the manager, like pulled the clerk aside. He's like, "Whoa, I don't think these kids are of age." But they let us because they already had sold us a ticket. They went for it, but then they were hardcore about it afterwards.
Well, what city was this in?
Davis, California.
Wow. Wow.
All right, kids, we're gonna go see Nightmares on Elm Street's 15. Everybody gets to pick a movie once in a
Dad,
while.
why are
Don't
you
be
so
bummed out.
nervous about this?
Because they're not gonna let you in if you don't. We gotta hustle. We gotta hustle through. Okay?
why do I have to be on top of her shoulders?
Because you're too short to go in by yourself. We're going in together. You guys pick
Tickets?
your movies on some
Tickets.
2 tickets. 2 tickets for Nightmare on Elm Street's 15.
2 tickets for you. Or,
Give him your ticket.
Stay still.
guys,
Stay
guys,
steady.
Huge. Hey, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hey, Ralph. Remember
Yes.
that center that you're looking for?
The what?
The center you're looking for, okay? You're moonlighting as a scout for the Portland Trailblazers. I know it, okay? I read your messages. I'm sorry I broke into your phone. Listen, I found someone who might be a perfect center, okay, for the summer league for the Portland Trailblazers.
You found my golden guy? You
I
found
think so. Just come check it out. They're over the ticket counter. Yeah, just one more
Is
ticket.
this the guy?
Look how huge. They're like 6'7".
Just give him your ticket. Just give him your ticket. I can't do it anymore.
Excuse me. Before you come in, we're just happy to have you here at AMC. I just want to know what's your vertical jump like?
Oh, it's so high. I can touch the sky.
Holy shit! This guy.
That sounds rock solid.
Jesus Christ! This person's a demigod.
You ever palmed a basketball, sir? Ever palmed a basketball?
Yeah, with both my hands.
2 basketballs. Oh,
We love the new center you brought us, but 6'7", really unheard of. But tiny child hands. I don't think they're going to be able to palm the ball that often. I feel like the rock is going to get dropped.
Look, the idea is that the tiny child hands, it gets in their heads, right? Psychologically, right? They're not expecting that, right? They put those little creepy child hands out. They drop the ball right there. I promise.
Exactly. Senator, if you just give the center a chance, I think you'll see that this athlete is going to change the game. For far too long, these players have had giant hands, able to manipulate the ball in a way that is superhuman. But what if they weren't even able to touch the ball because their hands are so teeny tiny?
No one's doing this. Nobody's doing this.
No one.
All right. Well, we always keep things kind of strange in Portland, so I think we can go ahead and give the center a shot. Let's just toss him into game action, not even let him meet the rest of the team, see how he does.
Oh, sorry. We can't take this trench coat off. This is what we have to wear on the basketball court.
Well, if you don't take the trench coat off and put on a game uniform, I'm going to have to eject you from the game.
Hey, why can't we just have him put the uniform on over the trench coat? It seems like a fair request.
Damian Lillard, when did you come from Brooklyn?
Huh? I've always been from Brooklyn. Why don't you put this uniform on over your trench coat?
The only thing that I'm going to allow is that every player wears a trench coat.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Excuse me, I have to go use the restroom.
Whatever. Your team has 20 minutes to have every player in a trench coat or you're forfeiting the game.
Sarah, we have to switch. You have to be on top.
They're going to recognize our faces. We're fraternals.
No, they won't.
We're not regular. We're fraternals.
Just put your tiny hands in front of your face and they won't even know.
Hey, big guy, can I come in?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
There's 2 people in there? Or?
No, that was my stomach.
Here you go. Have a nice time, Mr. Man.
Yeah.
We're all having a ton of fun.
Was there another person in here? Or, well, you said it was doesn't matter. Look, I was able to source all these trench coats. Okay, so we're going to be able to get the whole team to play. So we're good to go.
Well, isn't that fantastic? We'll have a nice time with the ball. We'll go dribble, and we're well. For me,
what was that TikTok? The TikTok thing.
I wouldn't know. I'm old. I don't watch.
I think it's up. Let me pull it up here. Let me find my TikTok. Yeah, let me find it. It was by that English documentarian. And then he had a song. What was it? Hold on a second here. My money don't jiggle. It falls. What the hell was that?
Oh, no. I queefed.
You queef from your dick?
I'm so sorry.
We're at halftime. Portland 56, Golden State 2. Golden State clearly thrown by the dick queefs and tiny child hands around the rim. Did you ever think you saw out there Clyde the Glide Drexler, our color guy, today on the broadcast?
Well, they're changing the game with these tiny child hands. I saw them. I was like, what in the Jesus H. Christ are they doing out there?
Well, it's definitely throwing Draymond and the rest of the team for a loop, let me tell you out there. They're just about to take the court again. We got a camera in the locker room to hear these inspirational words from the coach to their new player, Big Guy, and the rest of the squad.
I just want to say thanks to everyone for being in here. This game means a lot to me, okay? Because if we win this game, I get to see my kids, okay? That was in the part of the judges' request, okay, that if I win this game, if I can prove that I can handle this team, then maybe I can handle raising my boys.
So I see you're back. I suppose you want visitation rights now. Is that right?
Yeah, I thought I'd just come over, maybe see the boys for a bit, you know?
I saw the game. You squeaked by a little victory. I saw that.
Oh, we won. You inch or a mile, right? Win's a win.
Yeah. A win's a win, but I would have liked to see some.
Yeah, well, the judge said we just had to win.
Okay, but you call that kind of those kind of formations? Did they even practice? Did they even practice? They were sloppy out there.
No, they didn't. Okay, the giant freako with the tiny hands just showed up. We put him in game.
Honey, just a minute. I'm ironing out some stuff with your dad here. There are wins and there are sloppy little. Well, we'll see. We will see.
Daddy.
The season's not over, sweetie. The season is not over, okay?
It's a summer league. It hasn't even started. Listen, I need to see my little boy and my other boy.
Look, I have money on this, all right? Okay? All right?
You're betting on this? You're betting on me losing so I can't see my sons?
Well, child support got to come from somewhere, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah, and me, not you betting on it. What that? Look, if you want to make child support this one bet, then so be it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you know something that I've never told you before, but I think it's time to tell you. That doctor I slept with in the woods, gave me more pleasure than you ever have. Ever.
Oh, you have told me that. You tell me that all the time. This isn't a new
in case
secret.
you forgot.
I didn't forget. Okay,
He held me afterwards. He held me.
You know what? I was raised different. I was raised with sex on TV.
Okay, here we go.
You know, and the thing that I thought you were going to tell me is that you were going to turn into 100 bats.
That I was going to turn into 100
I thought that was the secret you were going to tell me.
Well, maybe I can't fulfill every single crazy sexual fantasy you have, okay? I was raised in suburbia. We didn't do that there.
I'm looking at your chart, and I'm afraid that at a maximum, you could turn into 56 bats.
What?
At a maximum, 56.
Is this about a vitamin deficiency or something?
Well, I mean, that's part of it. There's a lot going on here.
Damn it.
First of all, you definitely need to start eating better. Okay.
All right. My mother could do the 100 bats trick. I thought it was about just getting more iron in my diet or something.
Well, that's part of it. Okay. Vitamin D, iron. You got to get a better thing, but also you need to go into Santa Carla and have a sacrifice on a Saturday night.
Oh, okay.
Doctor, there's a test for you.
This gives me there's a that I have to get.
Is it something going to take precedence over my case? You're just going to deal with your.
Yes, that's what I just said. So I'm going to leave you here. Here, look over your chart.
Goddamn Blue Cross.
And think about what you could do differently, and we'll see how many bats you could turn into with a couple months' work. Okay.
Oh, Jebediah, I'm so glad you're coming out to meet me. Look at this place. You've got walls and there's no trees anywhere. And you've done so well for yourself. Look at you.
Well, thank you, Doctor. It's good to see you again. Ever since I went into bat transformation specialty medicine, I've been getting a lot of clients. And, but I wouldn't have been able to do it if I hadn't learned from you.
That's right. Well, a lot of people don't know this. Maybe you don't even know this, but I'm actually a troll. I shave my whole body, except for the top of my head and this lovely beard mustache. And people think I'm a human.
I always suspected, considering your hair sticks up so high. But otherwise, I don't know. I just thank you for being honest with me.
You're welcome. I slick it back with pee, but it doesn't always help.
And I've never been honest with you. I'm actually 100 bats.
Oh, that's fascinating.
I'm 100 bats in a person outfit.
Take your clothes off.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Original Understudies. This episode wouldn't be possible without our mastering engineer, Toivo Kaleo, or our Patreon members, who have been there every step of the way. They were the first to hear the pilot, and they're the first to give me notes on how to make the show better. Such as not having the episodes end so abruptly. So we're gonna make a nice, smooth outro today. And I'm gonna do it by thanking every single member of our Patreon community. Thank you, Matt Vogel, Robert Hentages, Keegan Mobley, Aaron Martin, Tim Umstead, Uncle Skunkle, Patrick, Jackson McGee, Timo Polidor, Chad Cruz,
Heather Bowers, Jonathan Hellenson, Ernest Mitterwally, Nathaniel Jacobs, Eli Gelman, Zuckerman, Leroy Thomas, Lawson, Pastor Jackson, Greg Trikowaski, Roberto. That's what they wrote, Roberto. Ryan, Carl, Ernest, Rob, Fuente, Justin, J. Carroll, Anna Cook, Nicholas Ramirez, Andrew Davis, Jeanette Grimm, Perma Herbatava, Chris Nelson, Jesse Hahn, Wes Hardin, Helen Kine, Tony, Danny Radsky, Jake Birch, Mike Stone, Mandy Rose, Dennis Erla, Russell Lance, Stewart, Catherine Wasser, Kerouac Smith, Mark, Curtis Wilcox, Rianne Lung, Lee, John Vander, Valeric, Oinstein, Rosalie, Seth B, Derek Lowen, Philip, Russo, Chase S, McCoy, Cantwell, Eric Malberg, Martin Rubblehaven, Paige Martin, Shitty Pineapple. That's what they wrote, Shitty Pineapple. Allison Kessler, Colby, Ashley Summers, Lee Meneses, Matt LaRoe, Kevin Quast, Haley Bonds, Jane, Jason Gang, David the Joe Ho, Craig Nichols, Matthew Wright, John Tremper, Connor, Will, Sean, Wormith, Bianca, Sierra, David Perkins, Kenneth Creer, Lisa Ryland Lee, Jamie Garcia, David Burke, Blue Jay, Ehrlich Larson, Julia Monk, Daniel David Weaver, Sean Garrison, Z, Audrey, Mike Del Rosso, Nicholas Mock, Howard, Kevin Prado, Xander Davis, Carrie King, Angela Hall, Donna Skirk, Galapagos, Spidey, Lance Allred, Toivo, Khalil, Katie Ward, Crispy AI, and last but not least, Paul Hatton. Thank you for all your support. And don't forget you can write original understudies podcast at gmail.com. I'd fucking love to hear from you.